Are you ready, John?
Yeah.
We can go to page 4. That'd be the easiest way to start. I'll just go over, I just highlighted all the, this is the underground spots. I'll just start with that number 64. That is the restaurant. I guess we can just work our way back with the number 48. What I did is, you guys, I looked at the urban system as a whole, and these are spots where we have overhead wire that should be buried. The number 47 is a street light by Dina Hoag's intersection. That's what that is. Oh, wait, no, sorry, I was that wrong. Sorry about that. That's Beth Hatch's, and that wire is laying on top of the ground. Lightning got into it, and we dug it up in 3 or 4 spots, and it is just gone. Never seen it like that before. But that's Beth Hatch's there. 37 is Dina Hoag's. Beth Hatch's, we have the wire run across the top of the ground right now for that light to work. Dina Hoag's is overhead. That's only 62 feet. The majority of these are just little short bores. Number 17, that is the water tower where I've had previous underground falls. So it's replacing existing underground. 16 is, I think his name is Bob Lundgren. That's an overhead street light there. That would be getting rid of a pole and overhead wires, but can't press them.
Right south of him, there's a light pole going into the campgrounds. Bam. Did somebody hit that?
That's been that way for
100
30
years.
years.
Been looking up at trees and noticed that now.
Yeah, now that I'm looking up all
If you
the
look
time.
around town, John, you'll notice there's a few of them like that.
Oh,
Back then, they put the poles right behind the curb. That's a mistake. We don't do that. I try to go back 8 to 10 feet. So when somebody hits it, they hit the curb first and they don't get to the pole. But that's how they
slow it down a little bit.
That's how they did it back then. You go around town, up in my neighborhood, they're all right next to the curb. The Main Street lights right next to the curb.
Remember when we put down German stuff in the whole county? And then you can have some took the trash to the hall.
13 is when you're seeing these things, it's where they come up from underground and went overhead over to a streetlight wire, and we never got it buried. 13 is up by Debbie Shodden's. That's a little short run too. That's only 62 foot. In 24, Huss Furniture's, that's on the back side of Huss Furniture. That's a little 31 feet. The next one south of there is by Chuck. Another little short run. Number 30 is Dorothy Steers, and that wire is also laid on top of the ground to keep that light going. 29, that's the wire from over that house that burnt up there to Craig Wallace's. And that's, we've had primary faults on that one also. That's replacing the existing primary. And the one below that, I would like to put a loop feed in to Craig Wallace. Well, also it's Craig Wallace's yard to John Duty, but I have to get their permission before I do it. And that's 266 foot. Whenever you have underground, the more loop feeds you can have, the better off you are. Because if you have a fault, you don't have to lay wire across the top of the ground. We've got other areas in town, like down by the tile plant. That was when I was gone that time, Scott, where we had all the problems. What I'd like to do is just every year just do a little bit every year of replacing existing primary. What I'm looking at. And that is it for the underground in the city limits.